Okay, welcome to the Astronomy Club meeting. Sorry we're starting a little late today. I had some trouble with the projector because it was more turned off than usual. Um, First things first, we have a couple of star parties coming up. The one, our private event at Ventana Canyon last week was very successful, and thank you to everybody who went to that. And in related news, we have actual money in the Astronomy Club account now, which is so exciting. Our treasurer is doing a little happy dance. Well, I mean, not everybody can see. So hopefully we'll be able to actually use that money for club expenses. Probably they'll mostly be AAS, but I'm just excited that we are starting to pay for ourselves. Two star parties coming up. One is our regular monthly Sabino Canyon Star Party next Saturday, so not this weekend, but next weekend from 5:30 to 9:30 p.m. at Sabino Canyon. We set up in the shuttle turnabout right next to the visitor center, so we're pretty hard to miss. We meet here at 4:30 to load up telescopes and people. If you would like to come and don't have transportation, it's not a problem. Just show up at 4:30, let me know that you need a ride. We almost always have enough vehicles. I've never had a problem with transportation. We will start packing up around 9:30 p.m. and then we go and have a pizza dinner afterwards. The other event is, we haven't nailed down all the details yet, but we've been asked to do a star party at Wakefield Middle School next month, October 27th from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. It's for a science event at the school. And we'll probably leave Stewart at about 5:30. They want us to set up around 6, so I have to look up exactly where Wakefield is and how long it will take to get there. But
October 27th isn't a Thursday.
Yes, the 25th.
sorry, October 25th. Hang on. What I said, not what I wrote. Really? Okay, fine. I don't need to change it that badly. Anyhow, the 25th, whatever the Thursday is, from 7 to 9. We'll probably leave here about 5:30, but more concrete information as the date approaches. We also have other outreach events coming up. There's an event called Imagine Science, which actually will take place over the course of 2 days. It's going to be multi-club, so us and then, I don't know, chemistry club, biology club, different science clubs on the U of A campus, and probably different organizations, not student clubs, but professional science organizations as well, at Flandreau Science Center, October 13th and November 3rd from, I assume, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. It's an event for elementary and middle school aged girls, specifically with the Girl Scouts. So we would love to have a lot of help with this, especially female help, although it's not that I don't like the guys. We want any representation, but if you're a girl, please especially consider helping out with this. And Allie she couldn't attend the meeting today, but she asked that I pass around a sign-up sheet for this event. So if you're interested in helping out with either of the Saturdays, they're both Saturdays. You don't need to do both of them, but please sign up for whichever you're available to do. I have a pen, I promise. And this sounds like a really great opportunity, so we're hoping to get a lot of people to help out with that. Also, the Wakefield Star Party counts as an outreach event. If you want to help with that, please attend the Sabino Canyon Star Party next Saturday. It just is a really good idea to see how we do an outreach event before you do one at a school, because that's it's a little more challenging than doing one just for the general public. So, but we want people to do that as well, and it's really a lot of fun to do outreach, especially to younger kids, but also to kids who are in the middle school age group, because Middle school is pretty much when they either go into science or don't. So it's a sort of a critical age group for populating the STEM fields. So if you want to do Wakefield, please plan to attend Sabino Canyon next Saturday. If you want to do Wakefield and you can't attend Sabino Canyon, talk to me or talk to Allie. AAS Astronomy Ambassadors is a program that the AAS has set up to do EPO, which is Education and Public Outreach, training, materials, networking, events. They have, I think, a whole curriculum set up. There's a 2-day workshop, which is a training to become an astronomy ambassador. The program is actually application-based, so if you want to become a AAS Astronomy Ambassador, you have to apply. This is not the Capitol Hill thing that I talked about a couple weeks ago. This is separate. This is for education and public outreach. Much of that tends to be with people 18 and younger, but there are also EPO events for the general public that are, there are no age restrictions on that. So if you want to become a AAS Astronomy Ambassador, this is the website. It's aas.org/education/ambassadors. That is showing up very oddly on this screen, but it's also in partnership with the CAE, which is here at the U of A. So if you want more information, email me. I can give you contact information for CAE people if you're interested.
It's really cool.
It is.
It's quite snazzy.
Is it? Okay. Yeah. Astronomy education and astronomy EPO is sort of, I don't want to say a nascent field, but it's undergoing a bit of a change at the moment, and there are a lot of new ideas about how to do it differently, how to do it better. Ed Prather, who's a professor here in the astronomy department, is head of the CAE, and they've been doing a lot of studies just to see what teaching methods really work, what ones don't, what ones get people excited. So if you're interested in education and public outreach or in astronomy education at the high school or college level, I highly encourage you to become involved. It's a really exciting time, and you can feel it when you talk to Ed. A really exciting time to be involved in this because everything is so new and there's so much potential in all of this right now. Okay. The first workshop for the AAS Astronomy Ambassadors will be the Saturday and Sunday before the AAS meeting in January. So if you're not planning to go to AAS, don't worry, there will be other training sessions after that. If you are and you are accepted to the AAS Ambassadors program, let me know. We'll probably be sending a car or two or three before Saturday. But for people who don't have to be there till Sunday morning, we'll probably just drive on Saturday. So transitioning into AAS, not many of us are submitting our own abstracts, and I apparently forgot to put the time by which the abstracts are due. 5 p.m. local time this Monday. So if you were planning to submit an abstract, write it this weekend. I don't know when October got to be less than a week away, but it is. So we need to, I'm sorry. I don't know how it happened. Please register or sign up to volunteer ASAP. And I sent out a doodle poll to people who expressed interest in attending the AAS conference in January. If you have not responded to that doodle poll, please do so today. Consensus from people who've responded so far seems to be that Friday afternoon is best for our logistical meeting. I need everyone to attend this meeting because if you don't, we don't have all the information we need, and that tends to delay things and frankly annoy those of us who are trying to send 18 people.
We have to make some very specific and quite large financial decisions very, very, very soon for television reservations.
Yeah.
and we need finalized numbers and hard commitments from people before we do that.
Yeah. We also have to submit funding requests from ASUA, and we need specifics to present to them. We actually, I've had that happen where because we weren't specific enough, they gave us slightly less money.
Yeah.
So we want specifics.
Or a lot less.
Or a lot less. And we ran into this problem with the AAS meeting in June, that we just pushed the hotel reservations too late and we almost didn't get rooms. And that was, 2 or 3 months ahead of time, and Anchorage had no hotel rooms left, so. Okay. Projects are continuing. Exoplanet Project is meeting this Thursday. Oh, I'm sorry. As far as AAS goes, of those of you who are in the room who want to attend AAS, who cannot meet on Friday at 3 p.m.? That's what I like to see. How many people in the room are planning to attend AAS? Friday afternoon?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you please respond to the poll? Thank you. Okay. Okay. Projects are continuing. Exoplanet's meeting every week. We're continuing on the data reduction process, moving in hopefully towards creating light curves. Is that true? Okay. And we have some very exciting news about a paper that we submitted from a previous version of this project. If Jake would like to share said news.
So I guess it was in last Friday we got the official confirmation that our paper was accepted for publication.
Woo! Woo!
So we've been working on this project since basically spring 2009, and we just got the paper published. And so all undergrad ran basically from the start to finish. Basically. So that's the hope is we can continue doing that.
Mm-hmm.
What we're doing.
Mm-hmm. And it'll be appearing in the monthly notices of the Royal Astronomical Society.
It should be in about a month.
In a month or so. Okay. Okay. Excellent. It's very exciting. It's been a long time coming, and congratulations to everyone who's worked on the project.
Yeah, so to put into perspective, we have 35 authors that were involved anytime in the past 3 years.
Yep. I'm sorry, Blythe. I keep forgetting to change this time in the presentation. The Small Binocular Telescope Project.
We only had 2 people show up at the last meeting. I want to encourage people that it's not too late to start becoming involved. We basically did an audit to how much we got done, how much that isn't done, what materials we have. And we just recently got permission to use the Flandreau Science Center's machine shop, so we can actually start construction soon, and we're going to drop the tailgate off after the meeting today. So it's coming along, and I encourage you to attend.
Excellent. So yeah, if you're interested in the Small Binocular Telescope Project, it's a construction project to build our own small binocular telescope. I'd encourage you to become involved. Meetings are 12:30 p.m. in the Astro Club office. 12:30 to 1:30, and if you can't attend the whole meeting, it's okay to attend just the part that you're available for.
On Monday.
On Mondays. And trying to finish the telescope this semester. We can have a
If you
first
wanna
light
see,
celebration.
all the material we have the C-arms, we have the primary mirrors. So if you just want to look at all the material we have and decide if you want to get involved, just come down to the office because office hours time. It's all sitting in the big public outreach supply room.
Yes. Otherwise known as an office. Okay.
It's gonna be on time.
Other news about projects. Outreach group is continuing. I'm going to guess that there's no meeting today because Allie has to work, but meetings are Wednesdays at 5 p.m. Wow, I really did not update the project slides. I'm sorry about that. Very sorry, guys. So meetings are Wednesdays at 5. There were not that many people last week. I'd encourage you to attend. If the time doesn't work for you, please email Allie. But we want to do a lot of outreach events, and there are some very exciting opportunities this year in the Tucson community as far as just astronomy events for the general public go. So I'd highly encourage you to become involved. Also, the radio project is continuing. There was no meeting yesterday because Yancy was not feeling well, but there will be a meeting this next Tuesday, next week, in N505. And we'll be continuing with reg files, I think. Is that correct?
No.
No?
I don't know what we'll be doing.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
meeting topic to be determined. Oh, Nancy was going to tell us how radio telescopes work. That's what it was.
Yes, that was last Tuesday.
I'm coming anyway, but that'll be after.
Okay.
It was supposed to be yesterday, but probably will still be
Okay.
next week.
There's also two potential new projects that Kate Follett, who's sitting in the back there, will talk to us about as soon as this presentation is over, using Kepler data and follow-up observations on Mount Bigelow and on Kitt Peak. So if you're interested in that, please talk to us after or talk to me. I don't know how late you can stay, but talk to us after the meeting if you're interested in those after Kate has given her presentation. Really cool
Yeah.
projects. As usual, our weekly membership announcement asking for your money. Dues are $10 a semester. Please pay them. We will start tracking you down if you haven't. And please fill out the membership form at uaastroclub.org/members. We need this information. And we have a research presentation today. I'll be presenting my REU project, physical temperature measurements of LINS 1551 from ammonia emission. And